What could be better on a weekend than a pizza party? And summer is the perfect time for fresh flavors on your favorite pizza. I am making 2 pizzas with 1 dough. The dough goes together really quickly and can just be stuck in the fridge overnight. First up is a BBQ chicken pizza, a really quick barbecue sauce with a few ingredients that you're gonna have on hand, with a little bit of chicken breast, put together with some red onion on top of this pizza, and of course finished with cheese. That is gonna be delicious. The next one is a perfect summer garden pizza, like a Supreme but updated with all those vegetables that are coming straight from the garden. This one has a homemade sauce with fresh herbs and of course, more cheese. All that coming up on today's Wise Guide. My family's coming over and we are gonna have a pizza party, but it's not just any pizza party, it is to celebrate my nephew Cayenne's birthday. I love a summer birthday, and this is the perfect time to get the whole family involved in the pizza making process. Since it is Cayenne's birthday and they are visiting, I'm going all out for this party. I'm throwing it on my back patio, under the lights, a few extra decorations, and this is gonna be a great evening. To start, we're just gonna make the dough. My pizza dough is extremely quick. I've done a video before, so if you want to, check it out. Otherwise, let me just show you quickly how I did it. Some warm water, a little bit of sugar, and a pinch of salt. Stir that together till everything's dissolved. Add in some olive oil, add your flour, and then your instant active yeast. Mix that all together, knead it until it comes together as a dough in a smooth ball, and then let it rest. At this point, I'm gonna make a double batch, split it in 2, and then put it in the fridge overnight. That's gonna really slow it down and let it rise fairly slowly. Otherwise, it is gonna get huge if you leave it at room temperature. Let the dough rest on an oil-covered pan. If you wanna make it right before, just let it rise for about 20 minutes and then go from there. If you wanna make it the day before, cover it tightly and place it right in the fridge. When my nieces visit, they love to help me in the kitchen, and pizza is the perfect time to get the whole family involved. We're gonna prep both pizzas before we put them in the oven. First, the BBQ chicken pizza. I like to bake my own chicken for this. Just take 2 bone-in chicken breasts, put them on a baking sheet, drizzle them with olive oil, make sure it's all over them, and then sprinkle them with salt and pepper. Put them right into your preheated oven and let them bake. While they're baking, you can just put together your barbecue sauce. This is a no-cook barbecue sauce, and it's really good. Start with some ketchup, brown sugar. Isn't Carson perfect at scooping out that brown sugar? She is such a little baker. Some prepared mustard. I just use what is ever in my fridge. If you have just yellow mustard or Dijon, no worries. Some molasses. Carson could not wrap her head around what molasses was, but believe me, it's important and just adds a great flavor. Some apple cider vinegar, and then the spices, paprika and cayenne. A little bit of heat and a little bit of sweet. I like to finish my barbecue sauce with just a drop of liquid smoke. Some people think it sounds kind of gross, but honestly, it adds a great smoky flavor without any of the smoking work. It's a great add-in. Add some salt and some pepper. Carson loves to do it all on her own, but sometimes I just have to help her a little bit. Stir that all together and then just set it aside. Check your chicken breasts for doneness. To do this, I just like to pull them out and check the temperature. You want them to reach 165 at the thickest part. You don't want to undercook your chicken, so make sure you get to 165. Once you reach that temperature, just pull them out of the oven, let them cool down for about 15 minutes, remove any of the skin that was on there. I just like to do that with a paper towel. It pulls off a lot easier. And then just take 2 forks and shred them up. I like to shred mine up into bite-sized pieces. If they're a little bit bigger, it's no problem because you're gonna cut them with the pizza cutter. So whatever size you like is gonna work great. Once the chicken's ready, just set it aside until you're ready to assemble. My niece Cadence loves any vegetable that the garden produces, so this vegetable pizza is perfect for her. To start, we're just gonna roast a whole bunch of vegetables. 1 zucchini. Cadence is getting old enough now that she is just starting to learn to use knives, so I love to kind of show her some proper techniques and really help her know how to do it safely, but also do it well, and she's doing really good. We cut off the ends of the zucchini and then just slice it into half-moon pieces. and just throw them right onto the baking sheet. Next, chop up 1 red pepper. Just take out any of the inside, the seed, the pith. That's gonna be kind of bitter and just nothing good that you really wanna roast up. Just chop it up into about the same size pieces as zucchini, that way they kind of roast evenly. Throw them right onto the baking sheet, and then a beet. Now, I know some of you are like, beet? That's gross. You can of course leave it out, but roast it up, it becomes so sweet, and if Cadence loves it, which by the way, beets are one of her favorite, I think you will too. Slice it up fairly thinly because beets are pretty dense and they take a while to roast. That way it will go quicker. To finish, you just want an onion. This is a garden onion, so it's a yellow Spanish onion, but whatever onion you have will work great. Just slice it up into thin strips and throw it right on top. I got Cadence started off on this one, but then we both kind of started crying and we could hardly finish it, so we kept going back and forth. But onions are a little bit stronger than you think, especially when the garden ones grow. For some reason, the ones from the garden are always stronger, but they're delicious. Throw your sliced onion right onto the pan with the other vegetables. Drizzle all the vegetables with olive oil. Just mix together the vegetable and oils using your hands. Spread them out into an even layer and then sprinkle them with salt and pepper. Seriously, these kitchen helpers are the best. Pop that right into your preheated oven and then just let them roast. While they're roasting, you can prepare the sauce. Again, really simple, fresh flavors. We're gonna take some prepared tomato sauce, add in some red pepper flakes just for a little bit of heat, not that you're gonna notice it, and then add some fresh herbs. I'm using a combination of basil, just chopped really finely, some oregano, just take off all the leaves and then run your knife through it, and a little bit of thyme. I just like that mixture. If you have something you like better or wanna use dried, no problem. Chop it up finely and throw it right in. Add in some salt and some pepper, and then mix it all together. Set it aside, and then at this point, your vegetables should be about ready to pull out. Once they're fully tender and just beginning to brown, you can pull them out and let them cool off. If you didn't let your dough sit in the fridge overnight, after about 20 minutes, it should be ready to go. I am making not huge pizzas, but slightly smaller. So each recipe, I just kind of cut the dough in half and make that into one pizza. It becomes about a 12-inch diameter. This is perfect for the girls to help me with. I'm just having them push it out into about a 12-inch diameter. It's not gonna be a perfect circle, but that is no problem. And it works perfect on parchment paper. That way it doesn't stick to the counter and you can just pop it right into the oven. If it springs back when you're pushing it out, just let it sit for about 5 minutes and rest, and then keep pushing it. If you need to, you can use a rolling pin. Don't worry, it's not cheating. Once the dough's prepared, I just like to pre-bake it. This just really helps the crust set and not get soggy in the middle. I'm doing it right on top of a pizza stone that I've preheated, that way it really makes sure that the crust bakes. Pop each one in for a few minutes, and then remove it and let it cool off. Once they've cooled off, we can just put on our prepared toppings. For the barbecue chicken, we're gonna put some of that barbecue sauce down, spread it all out. Then take some of that chicken. If the pieces are still too big, you can just break them up with your hand. Just spread it into an even layer. And then I'm just chopping some fresh red onion. I love the red onion on your barbecue chicken pizza. Those two combination are perfect. And to finish it, we need some cheese. For the barbecue chicken, I like a mixture of some fresh shredded mozzarella, a little bit of yellow cheddar, and some sharp white cheddar. That combination is perfect. For the garden vegetable pizza, I start with that sauce we made, spread it out into an even layer, add in a good layer of all those roasted veggies. I love the roasted flavor they have. And just spread them out into an even layer and then add on your cheese. For this, I like the mozzarella, a little bit of the white cheddar, and some Parmesan on top. You can use whatever cheese works for you. But I do like to shred my own because it's better, believe me. Once your pizzas are prepared, you can just pop them back in one at a time if you're using a pizza stone, or put them on a pan and pop them both in the oven. After about 10 minutes, that cheese is gonna be bubbling, get slightly browned, you can pull them out, cut them up, and you are ready to go. These pizzas are so delicious and my family is loving them. It's a great take on a supreme pizza with all those fresh garden veggies, and this barbecue chicken pizza is amazing. To serve these pizzas, I just cut them up. They are rustic because they're not perfectly round, and believe me, no one in my family cares. I know I have the best memories of every time we had a pizza night at home, so I'm so glad I could share this memory with my whole family and start making our own pizza night memories, especially for Cayenne's birthday. If you want to have a pizza party, make sure to like, share, subscribe. For the recipe, go to the description box. And until next time, tell me what your favorite pizza is, because I want to hear.